Hola a todos amigos del mundo deportivo, estamos de nuevo con dos superestrellas de WWE para todos vosotros. Tenemos a Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you? What's going on?
Good, thank you for your time. First of all, I would like to ask you about your evolution in WWE's WWE performance.
Well, we pretty much have similar experiences of how we got here. Sonya and I were on Tough Enough, the reality show, and we got signed, made it to the main roster the same time.
Yeah, we kind of had
Monday Night Raw.
Really cool journey because we were together the entire time, like she said. NXT, then Monday Night Raw, now SmackDown. So we've kind of just been enjoying this journey together. I mean, we have a show where we eat donuts once a week, so life can't get much better.
Right,
I don't think.
exactly.
So what happens? You say tomorrow, okay, we're gonna split you up. So you're gonna go to Monday Night Raw. You're gonna go to SmackDown Live.
That's our worst
Never!
nightmare.
Never!
Literally our worst nightmare. We say it all the time because it's
Yeah.
not so much it's not just working together. It's traveling together. It's, sharing hotels and just having the company that, and we're really best friends, in real life.
I know you're looking forward to the tag team titles.
Oh yeah, and that too, of course.
Yeah, I mean, when the tag team titles come...
It's not official, but almost, because yesterday we were talking to Stephanie Van Baan, the main office in Manhattan, and she said, okay, stay tuned because it's going to be sooner than you think.
Oh,
Wow. Well, that's good news.
Good
Listen,
news.
When it comes to tag team titles, I mean, that's something that me and Mandy take very seriously because, like she said, we are really best friends. There would be no rift between our friendship. There's no chance of us breaking up or turning on one another. We're lifelong friendships. And she'll be my maid of honor in my wedding and vice versa. So
That's right.
It goes that deep.
So what are your thoughts, because you've been on NXT, what are your thoughts on the evolution of this brand built almost from nothing like 5-6 years ago to what it is today, like a third brand?
Well, it's amazing, obviously, and I think it's a great time, especially for Sonya and I, to be here. And when we got originally been training in NXT, it was huge. I mean, they went from a small group of women to now how many people they have at the Performance Center?
Yeah.
Like over 50 girls or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many, but so it's a great opportunity for the both of us, and it's only up from here. It's like it's only going to get better and better. So we're very honored to be in the situation we're in right now.
Yeah, we kind of came in at a funny time because when we were on Tough Enough, the women's evolution was kind of just starting. It was starting with the Sashas, the Baileys, the Beckys, the Charlottes, and it kind of just evolved from there. And now we've had first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, first ever women's Elimination Chamber match, so many cool stipulation matches that these women have been fighting for, and now that we're a part of it,
We got to be a part of it,
and we got to kind of ride the entire ride and contribute to the evolution. So it's a really cool time to be a woman in sports entertainment.
Yeah.
So I guess if you could go back in time, you won't change anything in your careers.
No, and I think that's how you grow and learn. I think everything happens for a reason. The way we both were together and trained, and like Sonya just said, we were part of the first ever Elimination Chamber match, the first ever Royal Rumble. So like the timing was perfect, and I wouldn't go back and change anything.
Absolutely not. With any profession that's this intense and this big and serious, you're going to have trials and tribulations. You're going to go through your ups and your downs. But like Mandy said, that's what made us grow. That's what made us learn. And I wouldn't take back any day of this entire journey.
What is the funny thing, because you are on the road all the time. Your agenda is crazy. Your schedule is like I don't know. If I have to do it, I wouldn't be able to do it. So for me, it's amazing because I was talking to Joe the other day, and he told me that they're gonna be in Saudi Arabia, then Madrid, then Barcelona, then Manchester, Leeds. I mean, how you do it? Because you have a personal life as well. You have friends. You have family. How do you manage with all that?
It's really one of those things where you have to love what you do in order to be able to do it, because if you're not loving it, it would be torture. You're right. It would be super hard, but we love what we do. We get to travel all around the world, see the world, wrestle in every town.
And we're young, like we might as well do it now. It's a great time. Yeah, we miss our family and friends and stuff, but it is what it is, and you get into like a routine too. You kind of like when we have like more than 3 days off, we're kind of like, oh, oh, what are we doing? Like,
Yeah,
you know
we're
what I
the
mean?
type of
Because you got it. We were like, go,
don't know what
go.
to do.
Yeah,
exactly. So you get in
anytime
such
we
a
have too
routine.
much time off, we're like, we go crazy. We're like, what do we
Yeah.
do with ourselves? So
Yeah.
we
We're
definitely
hustlers.
like to work and to hustle. So it's good.
So what is your mindset going into WWE Evolution tomorrow?
Well, the whole experience is obviously amazing, and we're super grateful to be a part of it. And I think just we're going in and we're going to win that battle royal. I mean, what other mindset do we have?
Yeah, I mean,
only
right?
one can
But-
win, huh?
Well,
you know, we think we're gonna change the roles a little bit.
maybe maybe the tag team championship will.
We'll come out of the
We'll
battle
announce
royal.
from it, yeah.
I mean, we'll just be like, both of us win. Now give us the titles.
Yeah.
I mean,
Splitting half.
We'll both be very happy if Sonya wins. I'll be very happy for her, and vice versa.
yeah,
And
we're a true partnership. We're a true team. So if
We'll
one
help
of us
each other.
wins, we both win, and
Right.
we'll help each other get there.
Yeah.
And I just want to say something. We're self-proclaiming ourselves the women's tag team champs. They don't exist yet, but we already are.
So I have to ask you about what happens. I know you're a SmackDown brand, but I have to ask you about what happens with Roman Reigns last Monday Night Raw. How is the locker room in SmackDown? Because I know that everybody in Monday Night Raw is completely, it was a shocking moment. So how is the locker room in SmackDown?
It's the exact
same
feeling.
thing. Yeah.
Everyone is heartbroken.
Regardless of the brands, I think we all, obviously we weren't there to see it, but it was a shock to everyone, and I think, both brands are
SmackDown and Raw,
devastated.
we're all one family.
Yeah.
It's the same company, we're the same family, and we all, for the most part, really get along like a family. So
Yeah.
it was heartbreaking. He's the big dog. He's one of the locker room leaders, always has been. Treated us great.
Yeah.
We had a really fun South African tour with him, and he kind of showed us the ropes and stuff like that. So it's
Very
heartbreaking, but our prayers are with him, and we wish him well.
And he'll fight.
He will.
A true champion.
I wanted to ask you also, because I was thinking, imagine that tomorrow you are the last two in the match. What's going to happen then?
Well, what's going to happen? I don't know, Sonya, what's going to happen?
You
Tell me.
To be determined. That won't happen though. Listen,
well.
one of us would lay down and let the other pin the other because we know.
Well, you got to get thrown off.
Oh,
Oh my God! She don't even know the stipulations of the match. No.
oh man.
Well then, one of us
would jump over the top and let
Both
the
at the
other
same
push.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Swan dive off the top or something. Oh,
So
man.
next weekend you're going to be in Europe. You're touring again. What's the most important thing when you are there in Europe? Just for you.
Find donuts.
We just find the world's best.
No,
Me
I'm
and
kidding.
Mandy, when we travel, especially
We
out of
love
the
to
country,
eat.
we love to eat food. So
Yeah.
we like to find like the best food spots in every town that we go to.
Yeah, we both grew up in like big Italian families, so we're both very similar in the sense that like we love food, so and different cultures. So it's like we're gonna go somewhere, we want to try their best food, their best
Yeah, cuisine, whatever
cuisine
they
that they
offer.
have. Yeah. So, but besides the food,
We can't wait to wrestle
obviously,
all
yeah.
around the world.
obviously we can't wait to wrestle in the different cities and it's just an adventure. Every day you're somewhere else, so it's like, oh, what are we gonna see here? And you remember certain things from each city and town and place we go to. So it's an experience for sure.
I think that it's very important that evolution, what it means evolution for WWE, but even more for the rest of the wrestling business or for the rest of the women in general. What are your thoughts? What do you think that is such important outside WWE, this pay-per-view?
Well, I think that the women's evolution in the WWE is coinciding with a women's evolution around the world right now.
Yeah.
And it's not ironic. It's because women everywhere are fighting for these opportunities. So it's not just us. It's not just the women of the WWE, but I feel like we are forefronting it, and this is us. We did it. We're here.
And especially like growing up, me as a child, like I grew up with three brothers, and like I didn't really watch wrestling that much, so like I didn't really know a lot about it. But I think it's for all like the young girls to see, even if you're not a wrestling fan, or like Sonya just said. Like Sonya just said about evolution of women outside of wrestling. It's for all the young girls and young kids out there to see that like women are capable of doing anything. I mean, I was always like trying to be one step ahead of my brothers when I was younger, and now look at us and look at me, so I think it's just it's great for young girls to see that here we are today, and we should be here.
So finally, I think this is obvious this question, but what's next for you after this pay-per-view? we've been talking about the titles, but if we don't have any news about these titles, what's next for you?
Well, I mean, Survivor Series is next, so getting
Yeah.
both of us on the Survivor Series team is goal number one, and
Yeah.
take it from there. But I just want to add in, I want to kick Ronda Rousey's ass. So.
Well, she's going for
Say
Ronda
too loud.
Rousey. Yeah. In that case, yeah, no. I mean, the sky's the limit. I think we have, we obviously have all the potential in the world, and Survivor Series is next, and that's what we focus on. It's hard to, it's kind of like you just got to focus on the now too. So it's like now we're focused on evolution, and then when evolution is over, we'll focus on the next. So it's whatever comes to us.
Perfect. Thank you so much for the time. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.